This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And here's West for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here is West, following the three-pointer by Jason Kidd. Now West. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Jokic. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Jokic with the bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Drexler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And the rejection by Stoudemire.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off.
And here's Jokic. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
George with the steal. Pippen with the wide-open look. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Pippen's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Rockets making a switch here. Rockets trail by 18. Outside, White. Pass to Drexler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And Stoudemire in the corner. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Here's Kidd. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Defensively, giving up far too many open
rhythm look.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
It's Pippen on the way. He has 6. Pass to Mikan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Mikan. And here's Kidd from the arc. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Brooklyn leading by 20. Payton with it. Into the lane. Nets passing it around. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
White with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Stoudemire. And he lays it straight in. Stoudemire's got his second bucket.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Jokic throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nothing on the board. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Payton inside. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Worthy from outside. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Nets out in front, just dominating this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston drills the three-pointer. Mikan's got 5.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Here's White. Out to Carter. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so Payton will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer, Worthy. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Worthy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knocked away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the basket is good.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Mikan, no good. Here's Houston now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, White. Here's Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Carter inside the three-point line. Out to White. Over Payton.
You know, the defense Gary Payton brings to the table is high-level special. He works hard to alter every shot he can, always in good position on D.
Bangs home the trifecta. Worthy's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Baseline jumper. And it's White missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Mikan. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one's good by Bosch.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's White. It's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Mikan. Again, the Nets for 2. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Brown. Here's Bosch. Here's Mikan. 6 on the shot clock. Fadeaway. Not as good off the back rim and in. Vikings got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Poked away. Stolen by Worthy. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Kid with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Houston with it. Stoudemire, right side. There's 1:59 left in the first half. The shot, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Team 2 from Pippen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
That free throw good from Pippen. West with the ball, and it's Marion picking him up. And it's West missing. Pass to Pippen. Outside for Kidd. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Marion. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Marion's got his first basket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Beal. Out to West. Lets it go with a three. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Shays. The rebound by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And it's denied. And they recover it. They retain possession. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Dunk contest worthy stuff from Shawn Marion. That's flat out ridiculous.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Rockets with another miss. The Nets on offense. Now Kidd. For three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so here is Houston. West outside. Outside for Beal. Back to West. Taken away by Kidd. Open for three. Good on the three-point shot. Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Beal deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pippen misses. And here are the Rockets now. Gervin with it. George picks him up. Tries it from 9. George with the defensive effort.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
There's the triple. And the Nets another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here are the Rockets now. It's West with the drive. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
To the inside. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the Nets another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's West. And that time, also a missed shot.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Pass to Pippen. Good in the assist to Kidd. Pippen's got 16 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Shades. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside for Davis. West, right side. It's rebounded by Mikan.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
He falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Beal over George. The Rockets again can't hit. And so George will bring it up for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's Kidd from the arc. A shot off that time. And here are the Rockets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Gervin. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's Pippen on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Mikan. He's got 16. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
For your Knicks, number 15.
On defense, Brooklyn. Here's West. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Shooting two.
That one is off. And a new group in for the Nets. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Davis can't get it to go. Pass to Mikan. It's tipped. Worthy outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Worthy's got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Mikan. Off target with his 3. .133 left to play in the third.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Beal, that's for 2. That's good on the jump shot.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Brooklyn.
Jokic with it. Gervin covering. Jokic with the bucket. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Payton. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Beal, the layup off target.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Cans it from downtown. Worthy's got 11.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
West gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Payton. Launches from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 1 second left. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here is Peyton. Brown outside. Traps in the tray. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Here's West. Good D by Peyton. It's the Nets now. Left side, West. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of reviews, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Mikan. Now, here's Worthy. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Worthy.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing with a little more intelligence. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Scottie Pippen.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. It's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
West with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside, Davis. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Shays. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Nets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to George. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Davis down low. Outside, Gervin. Pass to Nash. Back to Gervin. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. A nice shot by Nash.
Assisted by
Nash has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. A rebound by the Nets. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Leonard. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
West outside. And it's Nash in the corner. Three-pointer. Nash with another miss. And the Nets with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Right side Worthy. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Worthy can create, spot up, or take you off the dribble and get it done inside. A versatile scorer who also shows you some efficiency.
on the court.
West outside. Gervin outside. Here's Nash. Gilmore grabs the miss. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Payton attacking. Yep, that one goes.
I think that's what Payton does best, attack. Go at defenders and finish drives.
It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And it's sent back by West. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scottie Pippen.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, give the defense credit for really good effort, but Gilmore's such a big guy. He's not backing down. And because he doesn't, he draws the foul.
First one falls for him. The Nets making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Offensive rebound. West outside. Shoots the 3. No good that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Back to Leonard. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Gervin for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Kidd. Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the